Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Silvertips start with possession as we are now underway. Handles the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Silvertips win the faceoff. Moves the puck. The Silvertips played along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Bowen. Here's a shot. Oh, quick save. Takes control of the puck. Oh, and the puck. Oh, this looks dangerous. A pass. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denied by the goaltender.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Centering feed. Shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? St. Louis wins the draw. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Sends it across. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the wall by Carter. Tries to get it to Kincaid. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group. He just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Intercepted the pass. Oh, what a dangle! St. Louis plays it along the wing. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Moves the puck across the cheek. They have the answer on that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed. Drills them. Boston's got possession at center. Along the right side into the offensive zone. That's blocked. Here's a short pass to Austin. Nearing the point. Takes a shot. It's in. He scores!
Well, he hones his craft, and that is the kick master in practice, James, when he executes it in real time. This is perfect as he gets his hands with good prodding away from his body, and he just redirects that one to the back of the net. You see him practice this all the time, James, taking tip after tip after tip, and guess what? Now he's in game, and he's doing it over and over again. He puts it in the back of the net with some great hand-eye coordination.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 to score. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Young's taking it from his own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, what a glove save there! Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. St. Louis come out here with a lot of jump in the first, but they still trail despite out-shooting them. The Silvertips win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Boston's won the face-off at center. Slides the puck to Kincaid. Centering pass, and that shot's blocked. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck in the defensive end. Picks it up. Here we go. Slides it over to Kincaid. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the save. Late goings of this period. Boston's up 1-0. Austin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Redirected off a stick. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Pass back to the point. Puts it on net, and the puck makes off the glove.
I love the way she fights for position in tight, James. She loses coverage. She knows how to escape her check to get her hands available to get that shot off. She's known for putting it in the back of the net when she's in tight quarters, but the goaltender turns her aside.
Gains the zone through center. Shakes loose. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Pushes it across to Jordan. Moves the puck into the D zone. The Silvertips have it now. Penalty coming up. Here they come up along the wing. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
St. Louis sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening. And they'll start with possession. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. St. Louis wins the opening faceoff, and they go right back to work here on the man advantage. And the puck leaves the zone. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And that's knocked away by Bowen. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Bowen stick handling in his own zone. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Here they come on the attack. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Cheeks ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Launches him into the boards.
Austin's almost out of the box.
Boston's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Lots of time left in this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. The Silvertips come up with the defensive zone draw. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. St. Louis on the attack. Comes up with the steal.
Boston's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They're going to find a way to generate some offense.
Poked away by Young. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here's a chance, and that's off target. Angles it over to Kincaid. Big play inside the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Works it across to Young. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Bowen. Quick pass across to Jordan. And he takes the feed. Young's got it against the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kincaid. Here's a chance. Oh, what a glove save. Wow! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. They take possession as he locks him up. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. That's just a great backhand shot. He recognized where it was. It was in great placement to be able to shield and just get it off quickly. He surprised the goaltender.
Austin's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Here's a chance. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's deflected. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Boston's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Sleepy Hollow's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Looks to pass it to Cheek. Slips by the check. Big time stop. It's in the back. Shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Comes up with a monster save in front. Sleepy Hollow's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And swallows that shot up right in the team logo. Sleepy Hollow's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. I hope you're enjoying this one. Boston's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Takes control of the puck. St. Louis is on the attack. Boston's got the puck.
sit and wait to come back on the ice.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Boston's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bowen. Cuts to the front. Blocker save. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. With possession along the wall. Back to the blue line. Puts it towards the net. Scores! Off the tip and in.
Well, he has absolutely mastered his craft, hasn't he? I mean, hands away from the body, the hand-eye coordination to redirect that puck into the back of the net. Well, we see him working on this deflection all the time in practice, James, and you know that in a game, that's where he's going to get you on a shot, and he doesn't miss with a perfect redirect.
In the final moments of this period, St. Louis could use a goal in a big way, still trailing by 3. And the middle frame almost down. St. Louis has it near the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Showing off her edge work there. St. Louis has possession of it now. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back for the third period next. Signals both teams into position. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Boston's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Sleepy Hollow's on total cruise control early in this third period. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. And he loses both the puck. Hits a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. So that's how you do it on the rush. Wow.
She's one of the best shooters in the league from this area, James. And when she gets net front, it's not about how hard it gets off her stick. It's about how quick. She is a master class at it.
Boston's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Quick pass to Young. There's a collision with some authority.
We've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Moves it quickly over to Cheek. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Through pass ahead. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Quick feed to Bowen. Slides by the check. Stopped by goaltender.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Boston's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Austin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Fantastic save! St. Louis looks to break out of their own end. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. And they manage to clear it. Puck picked up by Bowen. Dishes it to Kincaid. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the... Oh, look at the pass! Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build up that last shift. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he's ridden off the puck. And now it's over to Young. St. Louis is across the blue line. Sleepy Hollows gain possession along the boards. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Slides the puck over. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. Gets it back. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Feeds it to D. Sleepy Hollow's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Cheek. Getting a little physical there with that collision. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Young's going to play it from the back of the cage. Takes the pass. He's got a step. And look at that penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Kincaid's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. He scores! And that's a hat-trick on the night!
Maybe there's something to this. He got a hat-trick. He's cutting down the opposition, and the sides are coming down onto the ice, James.
Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Boston's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Sends it quickly to D. Fires it, and they score!
He's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure, there's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick.
St. Louis has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift is critically important. The time is not on their side, so they have to find a way to counter quickly and provide a much-packed punch.
Here he is on the tip. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Young's going to play it to the corner. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabs the puck. Slides it diagonal. Boston's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And he takes the feed. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. She takes the feed. Uses the force on that hit. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that shot dies in traffic.
Carter's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
The Silvertips get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it over with pace to D. Oh, that's how you do it. She drops the hip check, and oh, wow. And a great save. First back-to-back saves.
Well, perfect setup for the one-timer here, but the goaltender makes a perfect read.
Oh, she's done it. She's done it. It's the hat trick. Never mind tipping your cap. You're going to throw it out there on the ice.
Yeah, throw it out there. What a game that she's had. Sometimes you wish you could just bottle these ones up or call them when needed. They're so tough to get. Three's a great number. Let's see if she can get four.
Boston's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Puck sent over to Carter. Oh, and a miss on it. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when a challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
The go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
life, looking at a razor knife. This nightlight got me through my childhood. Take this long route, hoping they don't see me fit into the crowd. See, I'm always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy, erasing and editing, checking my corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise. I'm on my 6th life, looking at a razor blade. This high life, thank you to my neighborhood. This long route taught me to be strong and rise above the crowd. Always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy, erasing and editing, checking my corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise. Years, this life I've chosen. All these tears, look how they focus. Turn your face like you don't know it, but you can't say you don't know it. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise.
Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this SAHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. It's about to go down. And we have finally got things going here in period number 1. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Here's a short pass to Young. Takes the feed. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Nothing better than an early hit mid-game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it on that.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Huge steal in his own end. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bowen. Great reach with the poke check. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Great save from in tight.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. Quick pass to Bowen. He got all of that one. Takes the feed at center. St. Louis has it behind the net. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Cheek. Tosses it on to Kincaid. Offside the call, will get a reset. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Great hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Austin. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And he slides it quickly to Young. Can't keep a hold of it. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here's a shot. Nice save.
Made that save. Incredible.
And that tears off a body in traffic. And now he tries to get it across to Young. Passes the puck over to Austin. And that pass is redirected. He scores! The captain leading by example! St. Louis has that extra step right now as they take that one-goal lead in the back half of period number one.
Well, they're showing different facets to their game. They're showing finesse, but they're also showing some grind. They know how to get the puck. They know how to retrieve it, and they certainly know how to shoot it. I mean, they've been dominating in terms of shots.
The Silvertips will play it in their own end. Takes the shot. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Silvertips have taken a 1-0 lead. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Quick pass over to Cheek. Look at the Savardian spinorama. The Silvertips move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Loses the coverage there. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And they get it out of harm's way. Quick feed to Cheek. Puts it on net. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Boston's got possession of the puck. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Passes it over. Denies him in front. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. First period nearly in the books here. Scooped up along the wall by Kincaid. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Blocked in traffic. D's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The centermen glide into position. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Big-time stop there. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Sleepy Hollow's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Grammer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Kincaid's got it in the defensive end. Angles it over to Cheek. Takes the puck at the point. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to get it over to Austin. He got all of that hit. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Young. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Moves it to Cheek. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grammer's going to hang on for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Off the draw, they take possession. And he passes it up ahead to Kincaid. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Shakes off the coverage. And the puck leaves the zone. Boston's got the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance! Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw. Scores! Sudden death, stepping up clutch.
Well, he's one of the best in the game at getting into position for a tip, James. But it's all about being willing to get to the mid lane of the ice and fight for that puck.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And now he moves it to Austin. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Austin's won it. Tries to get the puck over to Teak. And he comes up with the save. Taken along the wall by Bowen. Dumps the puck in. There's the whistle, icing the call. St. Louis wins the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Sends it down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Silvertips carry it along the wall. Levels him with the hit. Picked up along the boards by Bowen. Here's a short pass to Carter. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. St. Louis has the puck. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Blistering shot! Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Sneaks by the poke check. Scores!
Bounce for the goaltender, James. It's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
St. Louis has taken a one-goal lead as we near the end of period number 2.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, but there's nothing comfortable about it. It's a one-goal lead. They'll need to pounce. They'll have a ton of energy here, James, because they want to get to that intermission, at the very least, holding a one-goal lead, if not 2.
Quick feed to Young. Escapes to the crease. There's a solid collision. Steps into it. Sacrifices the body. Oh, 2-on-1. Here we go. What a chance there, but they can't connect. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Silvertips set it up behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Bowen. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. That's intercepted. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Puck grabbed by Bowen. Play is blown dead with the offside. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Inside the offensive zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Sleepy Hollow's on the attack. Cheeks got it to the side. Scores! Well, it was only a matter of time before Grizzer awoke from hibernation.
Kenny is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home.
Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Quick pass to Austin. She handles the feed. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Takes the feed. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Here's the pass down low. And the puck's kicked free. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Stop it. He puts it into his own net. Boston's jumped in front by 1 here to start this third period.
Well, they're exactly where they want to be, James. They're leading their game. They're in the third period, and they're owning puck possession. Now it's just being aware, managing the puck, making sure if they're in trouble high in the offensive zone, they get it deep. Take care of the puck, and you'll take care of the game.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And now he passes up to Young. Receives the pass. On the attack along the boards. Here's a howitzer at the net. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Cheeks got that killer instinct mentality tonight. She got the go-ahead goal, and she's looking for more, James.
Young's got it along the wing. Here's the pass in front. Picked off in front. Shot! Oh, that goes off his mask.
D's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Oh, that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. St. Louis finally gets their man back out on the ice. We're back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Boston's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Carter. Slides the puck to Kincaid. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still lots of time left in the period. Boston's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Sleepy Hollows come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Bowen's got the puck in his own zone. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Sleepy Hollows got the puck against the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Cheeks got it in the offensive zone. Stones him in front.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
St. Louis gains a hold of it. Gains the zone from the right. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Stones him on the one-timer. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Boston's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Directed over to Austin. Sleepy Hollows got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Boston's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Sleepy Hollows gained possession. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Right in front with the shot. And a great save. Boston's got the puck. Sends it over to Kincaid. Boston's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bowen. And it goes off a stick. Grabs the puck in the corner. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Down the right side and into the zone. Looking to get it out. Inside of the last minute here in this third. And we'll reset things after that icing. Sleepy Hollows looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Stoppage is playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the Ozone possession.
Boston's taking possession in their own end. Sleepy Hollows got it in their own zone. Oh, what a chance here! Passes it over! Stars! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play!
Well, he's known for his one-timer, and everyone on the ice should know that when he gets a look at it and he's set up, he's going to wire it home, and he does just that.
Boston's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. With some open space at center. Sleepy Hollows gain possession along the boards. Off a stick and they can't connect. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Thunderous hip check on the play. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Here's a centering pass. whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. The setters will glide into the dot. And he takes a shot. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EA SHL club action here on EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped. Here we go. Boston's got the puck along the wall. St. Louis looks to attack. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's got the win off that draw. Looks to get the puck over to Kincaid. Boston's playing it from the side. Sends it pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Stoppage in play, offside the call. St. Louis wins the faceoff in the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Turn that chance aside. Slides it on over to Peak. Shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. Takes the feed from the wing. Dishes it off. Handles the pass. Takes the shot. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Grammer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Silvertips take possession here inside the offensive zone. Sleepy Hollow's got a hold of the puck. Austin's got it on the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabs the puck. And they send it right back to him. Takes a shot. Oh, what kind of save! Wow! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Money. And that's off a stick. Taken by Kincaid. Moves by the chip. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. The Silvertips are across the line and into the offensive end. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in the suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Play is called for offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Boston's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check and maintains possession.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Bowen. Plays the body into that play. Takes it at center. The Silvertips take it along the wall. From the point, scores! Redirected in, and it's behind the tendy.
Well, not surprised here, and I call this the courageous tip, James, because you got to get net front with good time, and you got to fight for position. You got to be physical in there, and then you got to find a way to execute by getting onto the puck. Man, is he ever good at deflecting the puck. It's all about getting the hands away from the body and getting to the area with good timing.
St. Louis takes a one-goal lead as we are just past the halfway mark of the first.
Well, it looks like they put their hard hats and work boots on here, James, because they're not afraid to get to the paint and they're not afraid to shoot through a screen. I think they've been dominating when they've been in the offensive zone.
Sleepy Hollow's got a hold of it against the wall. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Takes a shot. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, she's known to deliver right in this wheelhouse net front, James. She's so tight to the net, but she's got great balance and quick hands, and she's got that incredible shot. She doesn't miss.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Shot! Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Austin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gives up the body in order to block the shot. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And he had an answer with that save. The Silvertips will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Boston's got possession of the puck. They've got numbers here. Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oh my! Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bowen. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Grammer's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Silvertips will go to work here in the offensive zone. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Attack here in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Carter. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Quick feed down low. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Sheep's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Look at the Savardian spinorama. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Steps inside the line. And that's hooked away. Oh, and she threw a perfectly executed hip check. And there we go. Icing is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Oh, she's frustrated and really in disbelief. She is right where she wants to be. She is where she is most dangerous and does the damage. Right in front of the goaltender. She's dancing. It's on her stick, but the goalie makes a great save.
Here's a shot. Stones him on the play. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. The Silvertips carried along the wall. How did he stop that one?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Quick feed to Kincaid. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to stop. And set it down. Buries it.
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Boston's gone up by one here in the second period.
It's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And he moves it up to Austin. Here they come on the attack. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Centering key. Scores! What a play!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Austin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Money. Goes right to the crease. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kincaid. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Along the half wall with the puck. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Boston's got the puck. Works it across to Bowen. Quick shot. Oh, an even better save. Oh, what a hit. Did she ever deliver the hip check there? Sends a pass over. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Money. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bowen. Here's a chance on the attack. And through the chance, they steal.
Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Austin's won the draw here in the neutral zone. There's the collision. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck picked up in the open ice. Fires it on net. That's not going to fool him. Slides it quickly to Kincaid. And now he angles it across to Austin. They've got numbers here. Avoids the defender. And that's blocked from someone in front. Money's lugging the puck. Stretch pass.
first pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they win that draw at center. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Sends it ahead to Austin. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Boston's got the puck now. Shot! Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Quick pass to Money. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Austin. And that's just out of reach. And he keeps possession. He got all of that one. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck along the boards. Laying the body. Boston's got it now. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Off the count. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And with the 2 tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Cheeks got it against the boards. On the backhand! The Silvertips get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Money. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Whiffs on that. St. Louis gains control of the puck. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Boston's got it behind the net. And sends it just out of reach. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. The Silvertips have it now. Handles the puck. Slides it diagonally to Money. And that's deflected off someone in front.
Kincaid's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Shakes himself free. Put it on the post.
Boston's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well, as they just railed a number of them off the post. Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played this
They
game,
score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
the power play. I love that he took this long-range wrister, James. Often athletes will look to make a play closer to the net. He elects to just put it there, and he finds the back of it.
Sleepy Hollows found that little something, and they've gone up by 1 here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Makes the save, right, scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
St. Louis has pushed and attacked and pressed all night long, and you know what? It finally pays off for them in the third.
It almost looks late in the third period that they certainly look loose.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Moves it on over to Kincaid. Moves it to the middle. And the puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. St. Louis looks to go on the attack.
You gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Hammers a shot. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. A critical draw here. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he stick. He might have a step here. Slides it across. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Silvertips get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good position.
With the blast, denies him with the save. Boston's got possession of the puck. The Silvertips look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Money. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Silvertips will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Great reach with the poke check. Center into the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
St. Louis has been in quite the battle tonight, but look at this. The perseverance is showing through as they've taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, there hasn't been much ice out there, James, and they get the go-ahead goal, and now it's about finding more deep within to push towards this win and this victory, James. It is not going to be easy. It's going to be a claw in the fight right to the end.
Quick pass to Money. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Denies him in front. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Here's a chance. And this one's in the books. But from the files of how to win friends and influence people, just win with your new team, right? That's exactly what he did tonight.
You are bang on. It doesn't matter what you've done with your former team or the message around who you are as a player. It's what you do with that new team and how you establish yourself. And he does a great job tonight to get that first W, and that's going to take a load off his shoulders as well. You feel like you've contributed in the game. You've been a big part of the reason why they've won, and everyone around you knows it.